Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Nick from MMA Pixels here with Edgar Quinonez. He's 3-3. He has a big fight coming up, 209 Beatdown 6, Saturday, November 17th here in Modesto, California against Garcia. It's a tough fight. Garcia's a 3-1, 3 wins in his last 3 fights. How do you feel about this fight coming up, Edgar?
It's just like every other fight, you know what I mean? We get in the gym, we train, we work out, we get ready for the opponent, you know what I mean? Give him the best that we can give him, you know what I mean, for the fight camp.
Right. This is a title fight, right?
Yeah, this is my second title fight. I usually don't like title fights, but they take too long, you know what I'm saying? You're the last person, you're like the co-main event or main event. Takes a long time, you know. You get excited, you know. So, but it's all right, you know. This is my second one, so I'm pretty sure I know how to deal with it better now.
Right. Yeah, I've heard a lot of like pro fighters, they'll start training later in the night because, if they're on the East Coast, they might not fight till like 12 midnight at night. So, did you adjust your training at all for this fight like that?
No, I do some days I'll do lunch training like at 12 p.m. and then I'll train some other days at 7 p.m. So that's kind of it works for the event. You know what I mean? You start like warming up, and then by 8:30 you're already training, sparring, wrestling, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your coach wants you. So that's like getting in the cage, in my opinion.
Would you say that you have a fight camp leading up to this fight, or is it just training
Oh
as usual?
no, when I get a fight, I have fight camp. Yeah, I try to take it as professional as I can. You know, so when I go pro, I know what it is to have a fight camp. But I have been training consistently for like 2 years or 1 year now since I took a little break. So yeah, I should be ready.
Have you seen any film on Garcia?
Yeah, I seen some film on him. You know, not too much. You know what I mean? Because some other I only saw like two, three fights, and they ended up pretty quick. So you can't really see much on him.
Right.
You know what
So,
I'm saying?
is that something you're kind of looking out for in this fight? You want to kind of stretch it out, make him go a little more.
Well, in my opinion, I'm gonna try to stretch it out. You know, 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Win or lose or draw, it's gonna be a good fight. You know what I mean? Cause I'm giving him my best. You know, I'm ready for wrestling. I'm ready for jiu-jitsu. I'm ready for boxing. I'm ready for multi. You know, I'm giving him everything I got. You know, so we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? I don't think he's ever faced an opponent like me. You know what I mean? Cause he's finished all his opponents pretty quick. You know, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. You've been training for a long time. I see your first fight was what, 2014?
Yeah, I've been training. Yeah, for a very. But back then, I used to just get in the cage. You know what I mean? I used to not have training. Now I know the difference between training and I used to just get in the cage with like just boxing, you know? And you can't just get in the cage with just boxing. You gotta know wrestling and jiu-jitsu because your opponent might know that, you know what I'm saying?
Right. What made you realize that? Like, was there a certain
My
point?
losses, my losses, you know, I learn from them, you know? No matter what, I always learn from them. You know what I mean? Like my first fight, you know, I felt like if that guy would have stand up with me, I would have took him out. You know what I mean? But he decided to take me down and he submitted me, and that's when I was like, oh shit, I need jiu-jitsu.
So, where are you training at now to sharpen those skills?
um, since I was 19 years old, I always trained with Moses Cortez. He's always been my stand-up coach and my wrestling coach. And my jiu-jitsu gym is, I don't know if you heard of it, it's 10 Planet Jiu-Jitsu in Stockton.
Right. Yeah.
So So yeah, that's what I've been doing to sharpen up my skills and get better. You know what I mean? And I feel great, honestly. I feel good.
Right. There's a lot of fighters actually from there who are compete in camo. Can you name some of your training partners?
Some of my training partners is Denver, Chris, Burnett, and fights for Camel David. I don't know if you know Curry, Snow, and we got a couple up and comers too. You know what I mean? We're teaching them the ropes too, so we're building our team. You know, we're building our foundation.
Right, yeah. I mean, I know quite a few of those guys. They all have fought at 209 Beatdown before.
Yeah,
David
yeah,
Vu,
they're
Chris
champions.
Burton, yeah, Cree, Kahari won a championship there.
Yeah, he's a two-time champion, and um, Chris is a two-time champion. So oh no, three times. He's
Yeah.
three.
Yeah, he
He
was
was
this champ.
135, 145, and 135 at. There was a promotion over there in San Jose. So yeah, so I'm training with pretty good athletics. That have a lot of fight experience and knowledge, and so I feel good.
Right. This fight will be in Modesto at the Century Plaza. It's a pretty good venue. I don't think 209 Beatdown's been there before, but I went to another promotion that they had fights there. The way the locker rooms are set up, it's like a walk. So I don't know. It's kind of gets that big fight feel. You have a little bit of distance. You got to walk through the halls to get to the cage.
Oh, that's great. I had a 559 fight like that. I fight 559 fights, and I just love the walk. So you get to warm up. You get into your song. You know what I mean. You get focused, and then you get in the cage and do what you do best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, it's really cool. I mean, half the walk is just by yourself in the halls. It's covered like blocked off, and
Oh,
then
okay,
you get
okay,
into the arena and then you walk through the thing. So it's really cool.
okay. I'm ready. This is
Yeah,
cool.
and then of course they had the elevated cage. So I mean, there's not really a bad seat in the house. It's not like
Hmm.
a really really big venue like. So everything's up close. It's cool. You'll hear the crowd, I'm sure. Um, so any sponsors? Anyone helping you out for this camp?
Usually, yeah. Look, my last three fights, I had a lot of sponsors. Like, I had Eddie Swindleton and Rene Lucero's towing, and I had damn, I gotta look at my banner. I kind of forgot a couple of them. But not this fight. I have no sponsors right now. Not yet.
Right
I
on.
haven't really been approaching them. I want to really focus on the fight, because sometimes when I focus on selling tickets or sponsors, I drift away from my focus. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Um, Today's Halloween. I know you have two boys, right?
Yes, sir.
They're twins.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, what are they going to be for Halloween?
You know what I mean? I don't know, because they're at their mom's. Me and their mom are split up. So I haven't communicated with her since I've been really focused on this fight, that I haven't seen my kids for like 5, 6, 7 days, because I've been resting and recovering. You know what I mean? And when I don't know if you have any kids, but they're a
Yeah,
handful.
yeah,
Especially twins.
yeah,
So I haven't really asked her, but now that you brought that up, I might text her and ask her.
yeah. Um, so you're not going to go trick or treating, I guess.
No, I'm gonna go train actually. I'm gonna train right now at 12, and then I'm gonna go train again at 10, at 6.
So you're dedicated to this. You've been at it for a long time. You have 6 fights now. This will be your 7th fight. Uh,
No, this is my 8. Yeah, this is my 7th fight. Yeah. Uh huh.
so you mentioned something about going pro earlier. Is that in your mind? Do you plan on going pro?
Yes, I'm planning on going pro maybe after this fight or one more fight after this one. So I'm not sure. It depends how I perform. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying? So we'll see.
right on. Do you have a promotion code for tickets to sell tickets for this fight?
Do I have a promotion?
Yeah, did like a code? Did they give you a code like your name? If
Yeah, they sent me a link. It's just my last name.
all
So
right,
yeah, if anyone wants to get tickets for the 2-9 beatdown, just if you don't want to get them from me, you can get them from online. Just use my last name, and it'll give you a promotion code. Yeah.
yeah. I believe they're available at 209beatdown.com is where you
Yes,
can go
sir.
in and Quinonez would be the code.
Quinones.
Yep,
Yeah,
nailed it,
Quinones.
huh?
Yeah, good
I
job, man.
struggled earlier trying to say his name, but I think I'm getting it right now. Um, where can the fans connect with you on social media who follow
I
you?
have an Instagram, and my Instagram name is Edgar Quinonez 209. So if you guys want to follow me in my journey into this MMA career, just follow me.
Right, yeah, I see you post a lot of pictures of your training and stuff. And then, like I
Yeah.
said, there's a lot of other fighters in there. Like you post a picture of your gym, and I know half of those guys. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, and I don't even train. It's just from talking, doing interviews and stuff. So,
Yeah, because you do you just do interviews for MMA fighters or you do jiu-jitsu and all that?
mainly MMA. I'm not like exclusive. I wouldn't mind doing jujitsu or boxing or anything else. I just mainly focus on MMA.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, I love all combat sports actually.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so it's just MMA is probably the most popular one outside of boxing, I would say. Do you watch a lot of MMA or no?
No, only like the big names. Like I'll watch like Tony Ferguson. Like I really like Tony Ferguson. I really like TJ Dillashaw. So I'll just watch like certain fighters, but yeah, I won't go out my way to go watch him.
You train at 10th Planet. Have you ran into Tony Ferguson? Has he came down there or you went?
No, not yet. The gym's only been open for like 4 months right now. So hopefully we'll get some seminars going on. We'll see what coach wants. But we are having a seminar. I think November 18 we're having Boogeyman. So if you guys want to check him out, it's open to other schools. So
Oh, wow.
he's a very very good athletic that trains with Eddie Bravo, one of his top black belts.
Okay, and that'll be on a Sunday. That's actually the day after your fight. So you'll have to bring the
Yeah,
belt in, right?
yeah, I'm gonna try to bring that belt in, boy.
All right, man. I appreciate your time, Edgar Quinonez. November 17th, Modesto Century Plaza. If you still need tickets, 209beatdown.com. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Have a good day.